discovered an important note from space. The Martians plan to throw a dance for all the human race.
Mr. Bassman, you got that certain something. Mr. Bassman, you set that music thumping. To you it's easy when you go 1, 2, 3.
You mean
Yeah, Mr. Bassman, you're on all the songs. You're distinctive with your bone. Hey, Mr. Bassman, you're the hidden king of rock and roll.
No,
Oh, it don't mean a thing when the lead is singing or when he goes high. Hey, Mr. Bassman, I'm asking just one thing. Will you teach me? Yeah, the way you sing. Cause Mr. Bassman, I wanna be a bassman too.
try this.
Oh, Mr. Bassman, I really think I'm with it. Boom, boom, and did it. Come on, Mr. Bassman, now I'm a bassman too.
That's right. Now you with me.
It don't mean a thing when the lead is singing or when he goes high. Hey, Mr. Bassman, I'm asking just one thing. Will you teach me? Yeah, the way you sing. Cause Mr. Bassman, I wanna be a bassman too.
Try this.
Yeah, Mr. Bassman, I think I'm really with it. And come on, Mr. Bassman, now I'm a bassman too.
That's right. Now you looking good.
So don't hardly know where to begin. I remember we were cruising home from a Beatles concert. I'd had such a wonderful evening sitting there watching my baby screaming and tearing her hair out and carrying on. She was so full of life then. Well, we were about 3 miles from home when all of a sudden it started to rain. And I do mean rain. I couldn't hardly see nothing. Well, we kept driving for about another mile when all of a sudden I see this stalled car right smack in front of me. Well, I wasn't about to slam on the brakes because I didn't have none to start with. So I swerved to the left, and what do I see? Some mushhead on a motorcycle heading right at us. And I knew at last, me and my baby were about to meet the leader of the pack. Well, when I come to, I looked around, and there was the leader, and there was the pack, and over there was my baby, and over there was my baby, and way over there was my baby. I want my baby back. Gotta have my baby back. I miss her oh so much. Can't live without her touch. It's been many months now since that fateful night, and you know something, I've tried. Believe me, I have tried, but I just can't make it without my baby. So I've decided I'm gonna have her back one way or another. Oh baby, I dig you so much. Hot dang, pay dirt.
Yogi, baby. I'm a Yogi.
baby.
Hey, Popo!
Hey, Popo! Hey, Popo!
Zoom, 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 zoom. Back in history, before time began, all the real cool cats had a solid plan. When they dug a nervous chick, they all to a man went. Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. You wanna be cool, man? Go ape. Young Mighty Joe swinging through the trees was the king of everything that roosted in the leaves. But when he saw a girl ape a-hanging in the breeze, he went, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. You like to be hip, boy? Go ape. Big dinosaur was a long, tall lizard. He'd drift through the jungle like a slow blizzard. But when he got a double-ticket lady lizard, he'd... ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. You wanna be sharp, cat? Go ape. A pterodactyl was a flying fool. I thought I'd break in and tell you what a pterodactyl was. Well, it was sort of a stork-looking bat with sharp teeth that cruised around looking for... Say, we haven't changed a bit, have we, cats? A pterodactyl was a flying fool, just a breeze-flapping daddy of the old school. But a mama-dactyl could sure make him drool. Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. Don't be a square, Joe, go ape. Now old Papa Tiger was the boss of the Nile, just a sport model cat with a solid style. He was old King Cool till the girl tiger smiled. Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. Bezorch, daddy-o, go ape. Adam was the first boy in the land, the big Mellaroony daddy with an iron hand. But when little Eva said, hi, man, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. Don't be a cube rube, go ape. So remember to ape call today.
Ooh, we're gonna have fun.
Yes.
It's a cozy table, isn't it?
And champagne, my dear.
Delicious.
You like it?
Delicious.
I like it too. Yes, I do like it.
Delicious.
Yes, it is. You want some more?
Delicious.
I knew you'd like it. You always.
Delicious.
Oh, have some more. Get the waiter and bring it. Put on the paper hat. Get out the lampshade. I even like the cork. Waiter! More! Bang! Oh, keep pouring it. Oh, this is every night. New Year's Eve. Wait there. You got it, every night we're gonna do this. I don't care. Lose the job, everything. Wow. What are you gonna do? Oh, Scabadoo! Oh, Sheb.
Giddy up, giddy up. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I ride a big white horse.
He rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Yes, I'm a long, tall Texan. I ride a big white horse.
He rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Well, people look at me and say, is that your horse?
Rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat.
He rides from Texas with a 10-gallon hat.
Yes, I'm a long, tall Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat.
He rides from Texas with a 10-gallon hat.
Well, people look at me and say, is that your hat?
He rides from Texas with a 10-gallon hat.
Well, I was walking down the street with my shining badge, my fudging and at my feet. I seen a man coming with a gun, and I just can't be beat. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law.
He rides from Texas to enforce the law.
Yes, I'm a long, tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law.
He rides from Texas to enforce the law.
Well, people look at me and say, is you the law?
He rides from Texas to enforce the law.
Day in history, the men of the 7th Cavalry went riding on. And from the rear a voice was heard, a brave young man with a trembling word rang loud and clear.
What am I doing here? Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. Hey, Mr. Custer, please don't make me go. I had a dream last night about to come in fight. Somebody yelled attack, and there I stood with the arrow in my back. Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. Bushes out there, they moving. There's an engine behind every one. Hey, Mr. Custer, you mind if I be excused the rest of the afternoon? Hey, Charlie, duck your head. Oh, you're a little bit late on that one, Charlie. Whew, I bet that's smarts.
They were sure of victory, the men of the 7th Cavalry, as they rode on. But again from the rear a voice was heard, that same great voice with a trembling word rang loud and clear.
What am I doing here? Please, Mr. Custer, Mr. Custer. Please don't make me go. There's a redskin waiting out there. He's fixing to take my hair. A coward I've been called, 'cause I don't wanna wind up dead or bald. Please, Mr. Custer, I don't wanna go. No. I wonder what the Indian word for friend is. See, friend. Kemosabe, that's it. Kemosabe! Hey out there, Kemosabe! No, that isn't it. Look at him out there, running around like a bunch of wild Indians. Oh, this ain't no time for joking.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed?
Well, he came down to earth and he lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-horn?
I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
He wears short shorts.
Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground and he started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Sing a bop bop a boop a lap a loom bam boom.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
I like short shorts.
Flying purple people eater, what a sight to see.
Purple people.
Well, he went on his way and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.
Tequila.
We interrupt this record to bring you a special bulletin. The reports of a flying saucer hovering over the city have been confirmed. The flying saucers are real.
Real when I feel what my heart can't conceal.
That was the Clatters recording. Too real. We switch you now to our on-the-spot reporter downtown.
Come on, baby, let's go downtown.
Take it away, John Cameron.
This is John Cameron downtown. Pardon me, madam. Would you tell our audience what would you do if the saucer were to land?
Duck back in the alley.
Thank you. And now the thin gentleman there.
What I'm gonna do is hard to tell.
The gentleman with the guitar. What would you do, sir?
We'll just take a walk down the street.
Thank you. We return you now.
This is Brad, your outer space disc jockey, with a request for Earth.
Earth angel, Earth angel.
That was the Pelicans' Outer Space recording Earth. I've just been handed a bulletin. The flying saucer has just landed. We switch you again downtown.
Here we are again. We have with us Professor Sir Cedric Fentingmold of the British Institute. The professor is approaching the saucer to see if there's possibly any sign of life aboard.
Well, I'm sure something. Are you there?
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
That was Laughing Lewis's record. Knocking.
This is John Cameron on the spot. And now I believe we're about to hear the words of the first spaceman ever to land on Earth. And now, here are the bowl scores.
4-3, 6-2, and 8-1.
The impact of seeing the first spaceman has this reporter reeling.
Here I go reeling.
That was the Clatters again, with their big one. Oh!
This is John Cameron again downtown. The spaceman has returned to his ship and is taking off. We return you now to our studios.
The flying saucer has gone. There is no threat of an invasion. However, the flying saucers are still around.
Boom boom ba boom ba boom 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 ba boom ba boom boom boom.
Red Dime Winkle, slave, slave, slave. Red Dime Winkle, slave, slave, slave.
Boom boom ba boom ba boom 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 ba boom ba boom boom.
He fell asleep in the woods one day, spent 20 years like that way. Red Dime Winkle, slave, slave, slave. That nagging wife kept all of his coin, none of his friends did he ever join. Red Dime Winkle, slave, slave, slave. Those little elves pulled on the green, driftwood tree.
Oh well, he
Left his nagging wife now,
He slept for 20 years.
Didn't bother to wake up.
He grew a long white beard.
This is how the story goes.
Listen, my children, and you will hear.
He fell asleep in the woods one day, spent 20 years like that way. Slave, slave, slave. That nagging wife kept all of his coin, none of his friends did he ever join. Red Dime Winkle, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Boom boom ba boom ba boom 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 ba boom ba boom boom boom.
Red Dime Winkle, slave, slave, slave. Red Dime Winkle, slave, slave, slave. Red Dime Winkle, slept his life away. Red Dime Winkle, slept his life away.
Boom boom ba boom ba boom 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 ba boom ba boom 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 boom.
I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He said that I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me this advice. He said that ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bang-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bang-bang. You've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser. And he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend the witch doctor, he taught me what to say. My friend the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bang-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bang-bang. You've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser. And he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend the witch doctor, he taught me what to say. My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bang-bang. Come on and ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bang-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bang-bang.
Welcome to Russian Bandstand. This is your host, Nikita Klarchev. In Russia, almost everybody watches Russian Bandstand. Now everybody watches Russian Bandstand. Next is #1 song in Russia.
But we don't like that song.
You got to like that song. It's #1 song.
But we don't like.
Who else doesn't like that song?
I don't like
any other song.
Too late, comrade. Now, anybody else don't like?
We like that song.
All right, now a word from our sponsor. You better listen. Light up Stroganoff. New short-length cigarette. Each cigarette, 2 puffs. That's all you got time for. Work 22 hours a day, salt mine. It's only cigarette with microphone filter. So be careful, comrades. Secret police are listening. It's only cigarette I smoke. Right, comrade Mamarella Chef?
Right, it's only cigarette you can buy.
Next on the Russian Bandstand is country's #1 singing star, Nikita Presleychev. What are you going to sing, Nikita? No, that's the wrong song. Tomorrow we have new #1 singing star. Tomorrow we have new #1 song.
Hey, comrade, we are secret police. Tomorrow we have new host on the Russian Bandstand.
While riding in my Cadillac, what to my surprise, a little Nash Rambler was following about 1/3 my size. The guy must have wanted to pass me out as he kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. I pushed my foot down to the floor to give the guy the shake, but the little Nash Rambler stayed right behind. He still had on his brake. He must have thought his car had more guts as he kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. My car went into passing gear and we took off with gust. Soon we were doing 90, must have left him in the dust. When I peeked in the mirror of my car, I couldn't believe my eyes. The little Nash Rambler was right behind. I think that guy could fly. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 110. This certainly was a race. For a Rambler to pass a caddy would be a big disgrace. The guy must have wanted to pass me out. He kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 120 as fast as I could go. The Rambler pulled alongside of me as if we're going slow. The fella rolled down his window and yelled for me to hear, "Hey buddy, how can I get this car out of second gear?"
we have the Fleetwoods, a very successful group. Let's send them to Alaska to entertain our troops.
When they start in a singing and putting on their show, the temperature around them will be 45 below.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm Mr. Blue. When I say I'm freezing, me too. Just turn around, head for the warmth of town. I'm freezing through and through. Call me Mr. Blue.
Next, the Hollywood Argyles, a mighty nice group of kids. We'd like to send them roving on a downhill pair of skids.
There's a group that we heard of that's awful hip.
Alley-oop, oop, 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 oop.
We'd kinda like to send them on a little trip.
Alley-oop, oop, 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 oop.
Where they ought to go, we cannot tell.
Alley-oop, oop, 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 oop.
But it's awful hot, and it rhymes with swell.
California?
And while they're down there working, they won't be all alone. They'll run into another group that's even hot back home.
They asked me how I knew our career was through. I, of course, replied, something here inside cannot be denied.
Do-do-do, 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 ah, smoke gets in your eyes. Next we have the freshmen, a group that rates a cheer. Of course they've been 4 freshmen for almost 20 years.
It isn't that they're stupid, well, a little maybe so. They can't afford to graduate, they're making too much dough.
In this whole wide world, is there nowhere to send them? Is there no one place we can tell them to go?
Yeah.
Sailing, sailing over the water blue, hail to the Kingston Trio.
Cuba's calling you.
We got the Kingston Trio, some work on Cuba's shore. We hung around Havana to do a few encores. Castro said, I like 'em, let's hang 'em up some more. Now he has all 3 hanging permanently. Hang down the Kingston Trio, hang 'em from a tall oak tree. Eliminate the Kingston Trio, more money for you and me. Dion and the Belmonts are driving us to tears. Let's send them up the river for about 1,000 years.
While the kids are watching Dion singing about the stars, the Belmonts are out on the parking lot stealing hubcaps off of cars. Each time I steal a hubcap, it almost breaks my heart. Why do I steal hubcaps? Why did I have to start? Each night I ask the stars without fail, why must I be a teenager in jail?
Where these groups all come from, we really do not know. But if they ever ask us, we will tell them where to go.
I'm a mummy. I scare people. Watch what happens when I walk walk up to somebody. I'm a mummy. I was born 1,959 years ago. My daddy was a mummy too. Watch what happens when I walk up to somebody. I'm a mummy. I don't try to scare people. I really came back to life to buy a copy of Kookie. Kookie, lend me your comb. But people run from me. Watch what happens when I walk up to somebody. I'm a mummy. I wish there was somebody somewhere who wasn't afraid of me. Oh well. Watch what happens when I walk up to somebody. I'm a mummy.
That's cool.
I'm a mummy.
You mean you're a mother?
No, I'm a mummy.
I'm a beatnik.
The people are afraid of me.
Yeah, I'm hip.
I was born 1,959 years ago.
Oh yeah? Like, that's a long gig.
Where can I buy a copy of Kookie? Kookie, lend me your comb.
Ooh, man, I don't dig that jazz. You know, Brubeck, Shearing, modern jazz quartet.
I'm a mummy.
Man, you gotta walk through.
Aren't you afraid of me? Aren't you gonna scream?
Oh yeah. Like help.
Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps.
I was strolling through the park one night and oh, I felt so blue when I heard a little voice say,
I'm so lonely too.
Then I turned around to look, and to my surprise, a little space girl sat there crying right before my eyes. Stepping up a little closer to see what I could see, She said,
Mr. Earthman, will you please marry me?
I said, well, no, I couldn't do that. Well, that just wouldn't be right. 'Cause you and me and you, we don't even look alike. 'Cause you've got 4 arms,
the better to hold you,
3 lips,
the better to kiss you,
3 eyes,
all the better to see. I can really rock and swing, 'cause I've got more of everything. Oh, Mr. Earthman, will you marry me?
Then I said, what will people think when we go strolling by? Why, they'd not only laugh at us, they'd lay right down and die. Then they'd put you and me in jail, there we would be. And the people, they'd come from miles around just to look at you and me. 'Cause you've got 4 arms,
the better to hold you,
3 lips,
the better to kiss you,
3 eyes,
all the better to see. I can really rock and swing, 'cause I've got more of everything. Oh, Mr. Earthman, will you marry me?
I said, this thing's gone far enough. I've had enough of this. She said,
please, Mr. Earthman, just one little kiss.
I said, okay, 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 but then you go away. But when I finished kissing her, I had this to say. Oh, you've got 4 arms,
the better to hold you,
3 lips,
the better to kiss you,
3 eyes,
all the better to see. I can really rock and swing, 'cause I've got more of everything. Oh, Mr. Earthman, will you marry me?
why, sure.
Kookie, Kookie, lend me your comb. Kookie, Kookie.
Well now, let's take it from the top, grab some wheels. We're well along to talk about some cuckoo deals.
But Kookie, Kookie, lend me your comb. Kookie, Kookie.
Now you're on my wavelength, and I'm reading you just fine. Don't cut out of here till we get on cloud 9.
But Kookie, Kookie.
I've got smog in my noggin ever since you made the scene.
You're the utmost.
If you ever tune me out, Dad, I'm the saddest, like I'm green.
The very utmost. Kookie, lend me your comb. Kookie, Kookie.
Man, I got my burners lighted, and my flaps are gonna bend. You're gonna send me to that planet called, you know it, baby, the end.
Kookie, Kookie, lend me your comb. Kookie, Kookie.
If you ever cut out, then I'd be a stray cat. But when I'm flying solo, nowhere's where I'm at.
Kookie, Kookie, lend me your comb. Kookie, Kookie.
What's with this comb caper, baby? Why do you want to latch onto my comb?
I just want you to stop combing your hair. Kiss me. You're the maximum utmost.
Well, I'm beamed in on Dreamsville and I'm moving right now. 'Cause that's the kind of scene that I dig. Baby, you're the ginchiest.
She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would say,
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
it was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the locker she wanted to stay.
2, 3-4, stick around, we'll tell you more.
She was afraid to come out in the open, and so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid to come out in the open, and so she sat bundled up on the shore.
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the blanket she wanted to stay.
2, 3, 4, stick around, we'll tell you more.
Now she's afraid to come out of the water, and I wonder what she's gonna do. Now she's afraid to come out of the water, and the poor little girl's turning blue.
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the water she wanted to stay.
From the locker to the blanket, from the blanket to the shore, from the shore to the water.
Guess there isn't any more.
I'd like to thank the guy who wrote the song that made my baby fall in love with me. Who put the bump in the bump, bump, bump? Who put the rhyme in the rhyme-a-lama ding-dong? Who put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dip in the dip-de-dip-de-dip? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. When my baby heard bump, 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 every word went right into her heart. And when she heard them singing rhyme-a-lama, ding-dong, she said we'd never have to part. So who put the bump in the bump, bump, bump? Who put the rhyme in the rhyme-a-lama ding-dong? Who put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dip in the dip-de-dip-de-dip? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Each time that we're alone, boogity, 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 boogity shoot sets my baby's heart all aglow. And every time we dance to dip, 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 she always says she loves me so. So who put the bump in the bump, bump, bump? Who put the rhyme in the rhyme-a-lama ding-dong? Who put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dip in the dip-de-dip-de-dip? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Darling, bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. And my honey, ram-a-lama ding-dong, forever. And when I say dip-de-dip, dip-dip, dip-dip, you know I mean it from the bottom of my boogity, boogity, boogity shoe.
Today, young man, I don't think you'll have need of my consultation any longer. I know now that all your trouble started at that dance.
Dance, dance, six dance, bananas, fine, full fans, that temple dance, 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 dance.
And at that time, you were in love with a girl named Jane.
Jane, Jane, six dance, domain, fine, full fan. Oh, what a shame that Jane, Jane, Jane.
Yes, yes. It was a shame the way Jane broke your heart.
Heart, heart, stick star, oh heart, heart, oh heart. She broke my heart, 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 heart.
Yes, she did. And it all happened because of a guy named Bob.
Bob, Bob, stick star, oh now, Bob, oh star, oh star, that Bob, that star.
And just think, at one time he was your best pal.
Pow, pow, stick star, oh now, pow, oh pow. He stole my gal, 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 pow, pow.
Oh, how you cried and cried and cried.
Cried, cried, stick star, oh now, fight, for fight. I almost died, I cried, 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 died, died.
But now you found somebody new.
Stick stool, 4, 5, 4. Her name is Sue, Sue. Her name is Sue, Sue.
And from now on, you'll never have another lonely day or night.
Day, night, stick style, night, 5, 4, 5, everything gonna be alright. Dance, dance, stick stairs, Jane, Jane, a shame. Stick style, bow, bow, slow, bow, bow, my bow, cry, cried, I died. No, no, so day, night, everything gonna be alright.
Goodbye, young man. Goodbye.
Tell you about Ahab, the Arab, the sheik of the burning sands. He had emeralds and rubies just a dripping off of him, and a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head and a scimitar by his side. And every evening about midnight he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the night to the Sultan's tent, where he would secretly meet up with Fatima of the Seven Veils, the swingin'est #1 dancer in the Sultan's whole harem. Cause like him and her had a thing going, you know, and they'd been carrying on for some time now behind the Sultan's back. And you could hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes. His voice would cut through the still night desert air, and he'd say, which is Aramaic for whoa, babies, and Clyde say, well, he brought his camel to a screeching halt in the rear of Fatima's tent, jumped off Clyde, snuck around the corner and into the tent he went. There he saw Fatima laying on a zebra skin rug with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes and a bone in her nose, ho ho. There she was, friends and neighbors, in all her radiant beauty, eating on a raisin and a grape and an apricot and a pomegranate and a bowl of chitterlings, 2 bananas, 3 candy bars, and sipping on a pistachio milkshake, listening to her transistor, watching the Grand Ole Opry, and reading up on the magazine while she sung, "Does your chewing gum lose its flavor?" And Ahab, he walked up to her and he said, which is Aramaic for let's twist again like we did last summer, babies. And she say, crazy, baby. Round and around, and around, and around, and around, and around, and around. Yeah, and that's the story about Ahab, the Arab, the sheik of the burning sands. Ahab, the Arab, the swinging sheik of the
I just moved in my new house today. Moving was hard, but I got squared away. Bells started ringing and chains rattled loud. I knew I'd moved in a haunted house. Still I made up in my mind to stay. Nothing was gonna drive me away. When I seen something that give me the creep. Had one big eye and two big feet. I stood right still and I did the free. He did the stroll right up to me. Made a noise with his feet that sound like a drum. Say you'll be here when the morning comes. Say yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. I'll be right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house, now you know I'm boss. Ain't no Hank gonna run me off. In my kitchen, my stove was a-blazing hot. The coffee was a-boiling in the pot. The grease had melted in my hand. I had a hunk of meat in my hand. From outer space there sat a man on a hot stove with the pots and pans. Say that's hot, I began to shout. He drank a hot coffee right from the spout. He ate the raw meat right from my hand. Drank a hot grease from the frying pan. He said to me, now you better run. Don't be here when the morning comes. Say yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. I'll be right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house, now you know
I'm... Well, man, in the fun of people we all know. Lived way back a long time ago. He didn't eat nothing but tiger stew. Well, this cat's name is Ellie. He's the toughest man that is alive. Wearing clothes from a back and high. He's the king of the jungle jive.
Look at that caveman go.
He's got a big ugly club and a head full of hair. Like a great big lions and a grizzly bear. The chauffeur is a genuine dinosaur. Yeah, he can knuckle your head before you count to 4. He rides through the jungle, standing limbs off trees. Knocking big monsters dead on their knees. He's the toughest man that is alive. Wearing clothes from a back and high. Here's the king of the jungle jive. There goes old Ellie. Ooh. Man, did that crazy hairdo. Hi-yo, dinosaur.
All right, we got the tenor sax, vocal group, piano, drums, and guitar. We're all set to make a hit rock and roll record. Now let's hear it.
Oh,
Something's missing.
A teenage idol, man. You have a teenage idol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wait here. I'll get one. Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yeah, can you sing?
No.
Good, come with me. Say, where were you going just now?
I was on my way to high school.
Perfect. Now you stand up there in front of that microphone and say high school when I point at you. Kid, you're gonna be a big record star.
Ooh.
Hey, that's good too. Throw that in. Now here we go.
High school. Ooh, ooh. High school. Ooh, high school. High school. High school.
Hey, wait a minute. What did you put that on the end for?
Well, it was just a little, embellishment.
Oh, yeah? Well, you keep that up, and the first thing you know, this record will swing. And then where'll we be?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, that's the first side.
Isn't that a kind of short song?
Yeah, it gets more plays that way.
Oh,
Hey, by the way, what's your name?
Clyde Ankle.
Perfect.
But I can't sing.
Well, what's that got to do with anything? You got all the requirements. A pretty face and a pompadour.
Well, do I get to pose beside a tiger?
Nah, that's been done. Maybe we'll get you a moose.
Well, maybe now I can have my admiroids taken out.
What, and ruin your amateur standing?
Well, could you at least get me a date with that mouseketeer that grew up?
All right, we'll see.
Oh, boy.
Now, you're going to go 3 nights a week for finger snapping lessons.
Ooh, I've wanted to do that as long as I've been in showbiz.
Hey, wait a second. How long you been in showbiz?
About a minute and a half.
Oh. Now, let's see if you can act humble in front of the press.
Okay. Oh, I'll never replace Elvis.
All right.
He's the king.
All right,
boy.
all right, already. Don't overdo it.
Hey, how can we be sure the girls are going to scream at me?
Ah, don't worry, will you, kid? I got a screaming machine right here.
Yeah?
It replaces a teenage audience. We put it in the back of the auditorium, push the button, Panicsville. Here, listen. Will you get out of that drummer's lap?
Wow, he bent my cymbal, man.
Now, here's some variations. Whoops, wrong crowd. Well, let's do the other side of the record. I'll turn on the machine here and there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you can get, conditioned to it.
Yeah, okay. What am I going to use for words on this side?
Who cares? Say the first thing that comes into your head.
Okay. What are you going to do with that sharp stick?
Oh, never mind what I'm going to do with it. Just sing, will you? Here we go.
Well, I was on my way to high school when a guy came through the door. Woo! And he said he's gonna make me a big record star. But since I can't sing, woo! He says it doesn't matter, woo! He said you got a pretty face and a pompadour. What you doing with that stick, man? I don't need anything but a pretty face, woo, and long black hair to toss, woo, with the possible exception of Blue Cross.
Oh, perfect. Stick with me, kid. Clyde Ankle is going to jump up the charts.
Here's if you keep on with that stick, man.
All right.
Well, you really think you can get any disc jockeys to play my songs?
It's getting tougher, but I'm on my way to see one right now. On the other side of the record.
Oh, boy.
Right after I stop off at the bank.
The old paler old blues, huh?
What kind of crack is that? That's an insult to my integrity.
Ambrose, it's very dark in here. Ambrose, where are you? Oh, Ambrose, hold my hand. Ambrose, something's vibrating. The walls are shaking. Ambrose, we can't go on like this. Why can't we sit in the park like other boys and girls? Why do we have to walk in the subway tunnel?
Just keep walking.
Ambrose, when you grow up, Why don't you be a doctor? You don't want to be a doctor? You want to be a disc jockey? Oh, Ambrose, you can't spend the rest of your life avoiding responsibilities. Ambrose, how many times have you been in love? Can't you ever be serious?
Just keep walking.
Ambrose, if I gave you my picture, would you carry it in your wallet? Well, if I gave you a wallet, would you? I'll put some money in it. What do you mean, how much? Honest, Ambrose, it's not that I didn't want to have the party at my house. I couldn't. My mommy wouldn't let me. She's ashamed. We haven't got a colored telephone. Ambrose, what was that? Oh, Ambrose, I've asked you 1,000,000 times. Why do we have to walk in this subway tunnel?
Just keep walking.
Ambrose, maybe you'd like me better if I peroxide my hair like Eloise. Eloise, you know Eloise, your mother. You wouldn't like me peroxided.
Just keep walking.
Ambrose, just think.
Is he really going out with her? I don't know. Look, here he comes now. Let's ask him. Hey, Murry, is it true Benny's wearing your ring?
Mm-hmm. Who's that banging on the piano?
I don't know. You going out with her tonight?
You bet your fern.
By the way, where'd you meet her?
I met her one day at the laundromat. She turned around and smiled at me. You get the picture?
Yes, we see.
And that's when I fell in love with the leader of the laundromat. My folks were always putting her down. Down. Because our laundry came back brown. I don't care if they think she's bad. I fell in love cause she looked so sad. I got a date tonight with the leader of the laundromat. Dang it. My dad said, find a laundry that's new. Find a laundry that's new. How can I tell my baby we're through? Tell my baby we're through. Gonna drive right into town. I don't care if my shirts are brown. I got a date tonight with the leader of the laundromat. When I finally got there, I told her it was all over between us. I'll never forget the hurt and the funny look in her eye. She grabbed my laundry and ran into the street, directly into the path of a runaway garbage truck. I yelled, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Dang it. I felt so messy standing there. My daddy's shorts were everywhere. Tenderly I kissed her goodbye. Picked up my clothes, they were finally dry. But I won't forget your love, oh leader of the laundromat. Who's that banging on the piano?
I don't know.
Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I'd go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha! You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. I cooked your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds. Ha? Well, you just wait, they'll find you yet, and when they do, they'll put you in the ASPCA, you mangy mutt. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, to the happy home with